Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Siboga TV, which is your number one online political channel. And today we want to have a political discussion about the confusion which is in ODM party because of succession. Because as you know, this year there was an endorsement for Raila Odinga to go to the AU. And because of that endorsement, you will find that leaders within ODM, they have actually started having what we call political campaign so that they can actually succeed Raila Amolo Odinga. But Raila Amolo Odinga has come out now and again, and he has told those leaders within ODM that they should stop any political campaign, and he has told them it is time to make ODM to be strong, to make sure that ODM does countrywide recruitment of new members. But it seems that that has actually fall on a deaf ear, because a political campaign within ODM has actually been accelerated, and people like Ari Hassan Joho, they have come out clearly and they have said that they will be on the ballot and they are the people who will take ODM forward. We also have people like Wycliffe Ombeta Oparanya, who feels that this is their time to take ODM forward because of the experience they have in politics. And also, we have leaders from Nyanza who feel that ODM leadership should remain within the Nyanza territories. People like the governor of Kisi Simbarati, and also the governor of Siaya, they have come out and they have said that because ODM is predominantly enjoying massive support from Nyanza, and it means that the leadership of ODM must be maintained within Nyanza territory. So there's a lot of confusion in ODM. And recently, John Mbadi actually came out and he warned daily to those people who are doing political campaign, and actually he told them that the stand of ODM is that 2027 Raila Amolo Odinga will be on the ticket, and that means we don't have vacancy which people need to campaign about, because ODM leadership is actually intact, because Raila Amolo Odinga is going nowhere. So that is actually what we want to discuss deeper and see why that confusion, and what our political parties should do to avoid such a kind of political confusion within a party. The first thing which we must actually know is that it is time for Raila Amolo Odinga to know that at one moment or the other, he is going to retire from active politics. And because of that, he should always make sure that ODM as a party has right rules of actually coming up with a person who is going to succeed him. So that is the first thing. that we should always have. And because we don't have rules and regulations which spell out how party leaders are chosen once one leader retires from the scene of politics. That is why you will find that political parties in our republic, Kenya, they actually get cheaters whenever the leader is going to leave from active politics. And that is why you will find that Kenyans, they always say that political parties are as good as the person who is in leadership with that party. And they always go forward. They say, if it is ODM, it is a Raila Amolo Odinga political party. So without the face of Raila Amolo Odinga, that party will definitely die. So that is how we have actually mismanaged political parties in the Republic of Kenya. If you look at ODM, that is why you will find that leaders from Nyanza region, they believe that ODM party leadership should actually be maintained within the Nyanza region, because they feel that because many supporters of ODM, they come from Nyanza, and therefore because ODM supporters are from Nyanza, they believe that ODM leadership should also be coming from the Nyanza region. So that is why we are having this kind of confusion. And at the same time, I think it is time for political parties to say that if a person comes into leadership, he is supposed to be on that political party leadership, let's say for 15 years, and it's not supposed to be more than 15 years, because that will save a lot, because people will know that at the end of 15 years, we will have to elect a new leader. So our political parties should be managed better than the way they are actually managed currently, because they are managed as a tribal entity, as a personal entity. And that's why you will find that always there is a lot of confusion if we find that one leader is moving out of the political ladder or the political scene of a certain party. You will find that people come up and they gang so that they can take that leadership. And that makes the party to divide, and finally it dies off. So that's another thing we actually run from the wrangles within the ODM. And another thing which we should always learn from ODM as a political party is that we do not have rules which regulates how we are going to get a person who is going to take leadership in our political parties. Because if there is a channel which spells out how we are supposed to get a person who will be in charge of such a political party, then you will find that the wrangles we are experiencing in ODM party cannot actually happen. And at the same time, we need to run away from this notion that the party is as good as the leader who owns that party. We should have structures which will always propel the party forward. That is another thing we should always do if we want to strengthen multi-party democracy in our republic. And what we had some days that from John Mbadi that Raila Amolo Odinga is going to be on the ballot. Let come 2027 is unfortunate because it's not automatic that Raila Amolo Odinga should be on the ballot let come 2027. Somebody else can take the ladder and be on the ballot 2027. It's not a must that Raila Amolo Odinga, so long as he's within the ODM party, that he must be on the ballot. Actually, we should have elections of leaders whenever we head towards a general election, so that the party can also have the democratic rights of members choosing the best from among them. So that's actually what we should run from the wrangles which are within the ODM as a political party. I don't know what's your take about the confusion which is within ODM. What do you say about what's happening in the ODM party, about the succession of Raila Amolo Odinga? Please drop your comment in the comment section below. And if this is your first time to pump into this YouTube channel, I request you kindly to take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video thumbs up. Share the video to your friends. And if your friends are lovers of politics, then request them to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for those ones who have subscribed to our YouTube channel, I say thank you and may God bless you a lot, because you always give us the inspiration to continue coming up with this kind of political analysis. And with that, I say thank you. May God bless you abundantly until we meet in our next political conversation. Goodbye.